Now to a story of a dream come true. Last year when Karen Kimani, a 10-year-old environmentalist, wrote a letter to King Charles III, and she was requesting for an opportunity to plant a tree with him right here in the country. Now that dream, you must know, has come true. Now, Karimi did not imagine that her request would be accepted, let alone be implemented. And today, Karen got that rare opportunity to meet the king and, of course, plant a tree with him at the heart of Karura Forest. Brenda Zeda Radido covered the king's last function right here in the capital and Nairobi County before he heads to the county of Mombasa, where he will wind up his 4-day visit of Kenya.
Karura Forest. I met 10-year-old Karen Kimani and the late Wangare Maathai's daughter Wanjira Maathai, with other young environmentalists doing what they love most, planting trees. Last year, after King Charles III coronation, Kimani wrote a letter to the king requesting an opportunity to plant a tree with him in Kenya. A year later, Kimani's dream came true after the king accepted her request through an email that was sent to her mom.
I wanted him to hear the voice of the children, and also I requested him to come and plant trees in Kenya to see like our beautiful environment. I'm very excited. I'm very grateful.
On Wednesday afternoon, and Karura Forest would be the meeting place between the two. Together with the king, they left an environmental mark at Karura Forest by planting a tree. She took the opportunity to inform His Majesty on the number of environmental projects she's working on and the amount of funding required.
I asked him if I could get support or funding for me to drill boreholes in Turkana, because children there, they don't have water, they don't have food.
A few meters away, another team of young marathon runners waiting for His Majesty to flag them off a 1,500-kilometer run at Karura Forest.
This is where conservation has been done in a good way. Wangare Maathai actually, I think, is coming here actually in honor of Wangare Maathai to see what she met in this forest, and you can see the benefits. All the people actually are coming here to run, to enjoy, to talk, and to do other activities.
From Karura Forest, the king went to the United Nations Environment Programme, UNEP headquarters in Gigiri, where he planted a tree and hailed the staff in Nairobi for their effort to protect the environment and combat climate change. The king also visited the Nairobi Street Kitchen, where he learned of Kenyan cuisine and culture. He wound up his activities in Nairobi at the embassy's residence, where he had a luncheon with Kenyans from different walks of life before heading to Mombasa.
In the meantime, bless you. Take care of yourselves. I shall be thinking of you. Thank you.
As King Charles III winds up his visit to Kenya on Friday in Mombasa County, for Karen Karimi, the footprint that she left in Karura Forest together with Prince Charles III as they planted the tree will always be a memorable event for her in her life. For KTN News here in Nairobi, I'm Brenda Zeda Radido.
Of course, that's a dream come true for the young Karimi. Let's move on to other stories also.